Do I look okay?
Yeah, you look fine, Ricky. You look fine, my friend.
Thanks, my brother.
My name is Victor Acosta.
I'm Ricky Anderson.
Welcome to the Thought Vomit Podcast. So we just opened up the conversation before we even started recording about how people get internet famous or just overnight famous.
Or like even just like
social media famous.
getting known.
Getting
Like,
known, yeah.
Just getting your name out
Getting
there.
a following,
Yeah.
a solid
Like,
following.
I've because I used to like make YouTube videos just for the
Yeah,
shits and giggles.
I used to make them too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we all
But
live.
like you see these people that have been doing it for like just almost as long as you have, and
10 years, yeah.
huge.
Huge.
Yeah. And then you got these little guys overnight, big.
Yeah, overnight. Like, they
And-
make 2-3 videos and then, BAM, they're on Ellen or some
I
shit.
don't get this. Like, it's
yeah,
like,
it's
where do
crazy.
you even start your fan base? I hear like friends, family.
Yeah.
That makes sense, but
Mhm.
it's not consistent.
How does a video get on the trending page when you have no followers? You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
how does
I
that
don't know.
happen?
Like you see these Twitch streamers just blow up.
Yeah, I
You
feel like
see these Twitter accounts blow up out of nothing.
I feel like it's just luck, really. There's nothing,
Yeah.
like, it's just
Like you
a
could
lucky
never-
few. You
dude,
know what I
it's
mean?
so-
Like,
it's frustrating, but like
oh,
it's
so
awesome. It's so
frustrating.
awesome to
yeah,
see.
it's cool.
But
Fuck
it's
'em.
so
No,
frustrating.
it's not cool. I don't want to see somebody else
frustrating.
living out my dreams.
Dude, it's like
It's definitely frustrating. I mean, I haven't tried to be famous yet,
yeah, no, we're
you
not
know?
trying to beef.
even
name?
on anything.
That'd be cool
yeah,
to
a name.
have a name.
Yeah, we have a name. It's a
It'd be
good
cool if
name.
people knew our
It's a
name.
cool logo too. I feel. Don't mean to toot my own home, but toot.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, it's a bit yellow.
Oh, there you go.
So
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Thought
there
Vomit
you go.
Podcast, little cloud guy. That's a
It's
character, bro.
That's ours.
That's a
yours.
mascot. That's ours.
Yeah, it's ours.
That's a mascot,
Dude.
bro. But how does somebody
don't know,
go
like,
overnight?
Even
And
not
become
overnight,
famous.
Like, even like,
How do you get a following?
how do you start?
Yeah,
Like, I've tried. We've tried.
you know.
It just doesn't work.
I guess I've never really tried it, honestly.
Not hard, but like
Yeah.
you say, like, hey, go check this out.
Hey,
Like,
Yeah.
are
Go
we,
check
are
this
we
out.
tooting our horns to the wrong people?
Are we tuning our horns to the wrong people? That might be it. Maybe it is.
Doing
but
it the wrong way?
where do we toot our
Yeah,
horns?
who?
do we
Who's
toot?
our audience?
Who do we toot our horns
Hey.
to?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
You 6'3" people.
You 6'3" people. We have 9 followers on Twitch.
9 followers on Twitch. And 6 subscribers.
6
on YouTube.
subscribers on YouTube. And you know,
I'm blessed for that.
I'm
super happy.
Papa bless. But
That's cool. Like
well, I guess we just gotta wait. I guess
maybe that's it. All it's just.
I've
time.
seen people that get their following all the way up to 2 years. You know,
Yeah,
in 2
it takes a
years,
long
like
time.
they get a solid one. So
Yeah.
I mean, you know, maybe that's what we need.
It's
It's
the
just a
struggle
rocky
of
start.
It's
a
of
rocky
not
start.
seeing progress.
Yeah, and that's the
It's
worst.
just-
you know, it's like the feeling, but
It's just being in that pit of
feeling in the
not
pit.
seeing
Yeah,
anything.
but I
It's
mean, you
like,
just gotta pull through,
ugh,
and that's what I tell myself every day. You know.
hope so. man.
Depressed, but you know, like just pull through, dog. You'll see the light in the end. Hopefully, that's what we're doing right now. We're just
Hope.
pursuing this dream,
Yeah.
full throttle, doing what we love.
Yep.
No days off. Rome wasn't built in a day.
I knew that.
Never looking back.
Jesus.
You know all those.
Thank you, big Instagram dudes.
Yeah,
for
big
telling us
Instagram dudes.
how to keep it as
Yeah,
inspired.
keeping us
Jesus.
inspired since gym
God.
was a thing.
What is wrong?
Since the internet and gym people were a thing.
Yep,
Yeah, they combined those two things and it's
they
great.
really did.
Success is weird.
Yeah.
And it's weird what becomes successful. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
some cancerous shit, just
Stupid,
disgusting.
dumb.
All the like the rapper
Ugh.
chick, the white rapper chick with the teeth.
Whoa, Vicky, dude.
Whoa, Vicky and the Catch Me Outside girl.
Somebody tweeted this at her.
Dude,
ain't shit.
seriously.
Like,
And like the damn Daniel thing, that got
so
insanely big.
So
And it started on a Snapchat story.
Damn,
And
Daniel. Then he's on Ellen.
yeah, then
Week
he's on
later.
Ellen. Year supply of Vans.
Yeah, what?
Goddamn. The other guy got unlucky though. He just got like a freaking surfboard.
Yeah.
what a F you to that guy.
Yeah, when you're not Daniel,
Yeah,
you're
when
just
you're
the
not
voice.
Daniel. Which is weird because people are saying the voice
Yeah.
was the true hero of that.
Yeah, but
Daniel
no,
was
like,
just a model
it's just the
in
dude
the
with white
photographer's
vans.
world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird to think about too. Like, why not the
It
kid
is.
thing? Because that was the iconic
That was
part.
the joke. Yeah, like
Is
that
the
was
Dom,
funny.
Daniel,
Dom, the voice, the way he
everything,
did it.
the
Yeah.
way it was delivered.
The filming of it.
It was
that boy.
what it was.
It was that boy, not Daniel.
Yeah, no.
And I didn't even know the other kid's name. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's the sad part. You know.
What a broken world. Man.
What a broken. That's broken. Like
making the wrong people famous.
Nothing else that's broken
Yeah.
though. Yeah. It is a broken world.
Or shattered world.
Yeah.
That's a part of the broken part.
I have a ninja star, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Daniel.
Yeah. Nice catch. Nice catch. I would have not done that.
Quick with it.
Quick with it. Yeah, I would have not done that.
I'm actually just an idiot.
Yeah.
Just
well,
two dudes in a basement.
It probably is gonna be a slower episode. I mean, we don't really know what to talk about
guys,
today. I mean,
it's just having fun.
we're just having fun.
Talking.
We love talking. Just honestly,
Stupid stuff
nobody.
sometimes.
This is why it's called the Thought Vomit Podcast, because most of these episodes have just been us talking nonsense. Maybe that's why people don't watch. Because the way we deliver in our structure, which there is none.
No, it's very
non-existent.
The first few weeks they were very structured.
Yeah.
Our news stories.
Most weeks, yeah.
And then
Very
some other
structured,
stuff.
yeah.
And then our structure's just kind of.
It's going down. I guess we're in the beginning. We're trying things out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a guest on episode 10.
And
so
next episode.
Next episode.
Next week.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Next
lit.
week. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean.
Fair warning, guys, about next week. It's gonna be a little. How would you describe it?
It's
babe?
gonna be Geek Nation, dog. So anybody that's watching this episode 9 right now, episode 10, we're gonna talk about Marvel,
Nerds.
DC movie trailers, superheroes, video
nerds.
games.
Just get ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be all throttle.
Goodbye,
so if you
all
love,
my friends.
If you love watching, just talks about superheroes and video games, then that'll be the episode for you.
And if we're not friends after,
we got a great
we
guest.
completely understand.
And if you don't want to be my friend after that, then fuck you. You weren't the real one.
Yeah.
Like I don't need you, dog. Like if you're gonna drop me, get off.
Drop me.
Yeah,
Whoa.
drop me. I don't care. Fake ass friends. That's what it is.
Bro. Except the real me.
Except the real me. If you can't have me at my cool, you can't have me at my geek. Or no, if you can't have me at my geek, you can't have me at my cool. That's what it should be, right?
That.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know.
Did you make that up?
It's not very smart,
Wait,
but
did
I
you
mean,
make
yeah,
that up,
I
though?
just,
I like
yeah.
that.
It was just.
It's like, can't have me on my worst.
Yeah, can't have me on my
Don't serve
worst.
me at my best.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
It's the thing.
Up top.
I mean, it's
Deep
a little
power, bro.
something. Deep power,
Yeah. Maybe it's our posters. Maybe
How
we
much,
like the posters.
how much will you give me if I hit that water bottle with the Ninja Star and not any of the posters?
I don't want to give you any money to. I'll give you money to not throw that Ninja Star at that water
Bro,
bottle.
I'll do it.
That is a glass poster.
I know, that's a canvas. Like,
And
it'll go
that
right through.
It's a logic
Yeah,
canvas.
shit.
Still wrapped.
That's a beautiful. It's a
The
beautiful
incredible
thing.
true story.
Yeah.
And I don't think I want. No, what is that?
That's not the
Incredible- everyone. That's
yeah,
the everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't need that done to.
Okay. Damn. Daniel. Yeah, the second one wasn't funny. I just wanted to throw it.
It's
A
all
little
good.
call back to what you said.
Yeah.
I'll throw it at the camera.
Let's not do that either.
Okay. Well, what else should we talk about?
I don't know. What else do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah.
Let's see. How are you? How are you? Just a simple question, bro.
I don't know how I am, bro. Like,
In the simulation life.
I'm alright. Yeah, just living in the Matrix, bro.
Nice.
Letting everything happen,
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a weird question. Do you think everything happens for a reason?
Do I think everything happens
Yeah,
for a reason?
like it's a set
There's a
plan.
purpose. There's a story
Yeah.
about me already written.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But then sometimes I think that is,
Mm-hmm.
the case.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think like, oh, I'm not gonna do what you think I do. But then is that what I should do? Right? Like it's like
that's what's planned.
that's
already.
what's
Like,
planned. Like my me going out of the plan.
Yeah.
But that's planned.
I should be doing this,
Yeah.
but no, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Is that already written?
It's already written.
Like-
Is that just how I'm supposed to be? Against all odds. Yeah,
that's
it's
so
weird,
weird.
isn't it? It's like you think.
Yeah. You think
everything's
you're doing
for a
something
reason.
out of the ordinary, but
But I've heard everything's for a reason in a religious sense of my life. Like,
Yeah.
everything's for a reason because God,
Yeah.
know. But I'm like, but a lot of people that aren't religious think that everything's for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, just the universe
yeah, it's
made you
yeah.
live this
Mhm.
way.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd like to think that with like
certain,
I don't know, like relationships, that's weird to me. Like thinking about like the perfect one, right? Like the person you're gonna marry.
That shit ain't real.
Love ain't real. But no, it's weird because people are like, oh, this is the perfect one. But what if you lived in like a different country and you found somebody there? Like, is there different girls that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's,
different
perfect agendas.
Perfect people.
Yeah.
For you to marry or something like that.
It's so weird to think.
It's really weird, like life and how you just live it.
It's
weird.
Yeah.
But then recently, like I was about to sleep, and then I just had a little awakening moment, like how to live life.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at how I live my life, and you know how I want to live it, and just like how people tell you like, oh, just do you, you know, take risk and everything. I'm like, I was thinking about that, about taking risk and just living life. I'm like, yeah, you know, life is only dangerous when you're living it. Like, you have to live life, and it's gonna be dangerous. Like, you're gonna have to take risk. If you want to accomplish things, you have to get out of your comfort zone. Throw the hook, because you don't know if an idea is gonna work. Unless you try it. So yeah, like life is only dangerous when you're living it. So that's what I'm gonna live by now.
I like that.
This little thing that I woke up to.
Nice.
You know, probably somebody else said that, but I haven't heard it before. So. Life is only dangerous when you're living it, and I want to live it, so yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like that.
Live life, guys. Live life.
Yep. You're destroying the coaster.
Yeah, that's my coaster. That's a sticker. You guys can't see it, but that's where I always put my drink.
Yeah, we have a sticker on the table.
It's a sticker, and it's perfectly the size of like a good old coaster.
Good old cup.
Good old cup coaster.
And now it's got a tear in it.
And it's just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Still works.
We're probably going to throw Ninja Stars. We could throw Ninja Stars at this table.
This is plastic.
Set it up and just...
Yeah, no, we'd have to throw a lot harder to stick it in.
Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah.
God, yeah. Let's not do that.
I guess let's get deep. I didn't want to, but we just did.
It just happens sometimes, man.
Did. Jesus
I don't know.
Christ. That was deep from inside me. Hey, jokes. I got jokes, folks.
Just jokes.
Just jokes, folks. What other existential questions do you have?
I don't know. Let's see.
Do you think the Earth is flat, bro? Just kidding.
Don't even get me started with that shit. That shit's so dumb.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The internet. Okay, the internet is wild, cause it will throw at you theories that then you're like,
shit,
wait,
this could be real.
It's like stupid evidence.
Yeah.
But then you you don't know who to believe. You know what I mean? Like, I think the Earth is round, but I mean, I'm just using I know. But see, then I catch myself saying that. I think I know the Earth is round, but then you got like these stupid people that are flat. That's just an example that I'm using, but like then they'll throw some.
That's actually idiotic. Sorry guys,
that's pretty dumb.
So stupid.
Yeah, and they're basing all their things out of like ancient pictures of how the Earth was imagined. But I mean, like back in the day, nobody had the technology that we do.
Like we. Yeah.
And then all this shit with like the fake moon landing. And then I've seen a few videos and I'm like, they make me think about it. So it's like those things where like you don't know who to trust.
Yeah, I just don't.
And then
look.
I always go, just don't look. Mind your own business. Keep your head down, right? But then.
No, that's weird. Not even that, but like, it's just some of the shit. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it is very stupid.
I get it. Like some people don't believe that because they all got their own reasons.
What do you think about chemtrails?
Fuck is that?
You don't know what that is?
No.
It's like where those planes, leave that white stuff behind.
Oh.
Yeah. Some people say that they control the environment that way. They create clouds by doing this. There's been
what the fuck?
What's those videos that keep going?
Live streams?
No. The fast-paced ones that it's like a whole time lapse. There's been time lapse of these planes going back and forth, and they create these clouds. Like at the end of the video, you see like these chemtrails coming together, and it's like they create clouds and rain, and that threw me off. I'm like, I didn't think that was a thing.
I know.
So it's all these weird videos, right? Yeah. That you don't know who to trust. It's like, but then you've heard of shady stuff that the government's doing that is true. So then you're like, is this true as well?
Hold on.
It's like. So if you just not go down that road, you'll be fine.
Don't jump down the rabbit hole, folks. I mean, sometimes do, but like
And there's just so much crap, you know, so much conspiracy theories that, like, you could go crazy with it.
You'll lose your mind.
Yeah, you will lose your mind. It's insane. Just don't listen.
Just understand what
and then
where things are coming from.
Yeah, and then you always see, like, in the movies, right? Like, there's a crazy guy that has this crazy theory that nobody believes him, but at the end of the movie, it's true.
Yeah.
So then that's another thing that makes you wonder, is somebody we think is crazy actually telling the truth, you know?
Yeah.
It's a big, big world out there. So we don't know what's true and what's not.
We don't know who's crazy or not.
And is the bad guy really the bad guy, or is that just what we're getting through the media? You know? Oh, yikes.
Whose was that?
Yours?
Murray's?
It was yours?
It was Murray's.
Your phone went off.
Just throw that over there.
Life is complicated, bro. That's what I'm saying. I've always said this.
Yeah,
Life is too big. If you think about it, it's going to mess you up, dog.
If you think about that too much, you're going to get trapped.
You're going to get trapped. Yeah. Real quick. Yeah, you're going to be afraid of everything.
Yeah. Even not just, like, afraid in the sense of, like, being scared of something. Afraid in the sense of just, like, existing.
Yeah, afraid of being alive.
Yeah. Like,
well, being alive is kind of scary, you know what I mean?
Dude,
it's just like,
it's scary, but
there's
also
so many
so awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a like,
life is crazy.
The rarity of it. Like, I was watching something and it was like how rare life really is, and it's like you're more likely to win the lottery 5 times than to be alive.
What?
I don't know this.
I don't understand that.
So, like,
so
the probability of, like, being born, like, who you are now and where you are at is so rare in the sense of, like, being rare. Like, winning the lottery is.
I guess we gotta get that link to that shit, because it's
hard.
to.
It's
harder to explain.
If I ever find it, it'll be in the description.
It's rare to be alive.
It was, like, so crazy to think about, because it was, like, explaining all the stats and stuff. It was so weird though. Like, life, you shouldn't, like, think it's so dumb and, like, just like, life is so dumb. Everybody has it. No, they don't. Like, you got some people living a different life than you, but they love it. Like, it may be worse than yours, but they love life because they're alive and doing what they want to or something, you know. But, like, and then you got these other kids that just hate life so much.
And that's so interesting, you know.
Yeah, not even just their life, but, like, just they hate everything.
Well, I don't like
so
people.
angry.
Just kidding. There's some angry ass people out there, seriously.
Dude.
I don't understand where all this anger comes from.
I don't know, dude. I know there's problems at home.
Yeah.
There's problems at school, but dude,
seriously,
life is too short to be angry all the fucking time.
It dampens everybody's mood, honestly.
Don't get over it, but, like, deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't tell somebody to get over it. I mean, that's pretty fucked up.
I know, but, like, I'm saying, like,
just don't put your problems on other people, you know what I mean?
If you're having a problem, don't make you someone else's problem.
Yeah, seriously.
Just look at your problem, assess it, and solve it.
Yeah,
solve and conquer.
Or just don't yell at people.
Don't yell at people.
Yeah, just don't yell at people.
Out,
seriously.
Just take a breath.
Take a breath.
Don't make your problems other people's problems.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up.
It's true, and it's also.
I mean,
that's a messed up way of looking.
That's the nice thing to do. It's like,
don't make somebody else's problem.
I mean, it's good to talk about your problems, but don't give somebody a problem to solve that's your own. Like,
which is what I thought the other day, and it was really fucked up. But then I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, like, this homeless man, right?
Yeah.
He asked me for money,
and
I mean, I usually have cash, but just not that day. I didn't have cash. And I mean, I'm not gonna be no angel. I don't always give money to homeless people. Okay, I understand.
More money than they
do. I give. I mean, I do give, but, you know, not every time.
Yeah.
But this particular time, I didn't have money. So then I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I really just don't have cash. And he's like, oh, but you're gonna go eat, because I was going to, like, a buffet with my family or something. I'm like, dog, don't get mad at me. Like, I didn't put you there, you know.
I didn't give
me
you
not giving you money, like,
doesn't mean.
Oh. And so that kind of, like, I'm like, was I wrong there?
They try to give you, like, they try to make you feel pity.
They try to, I'm like, no.
Guilty for not
get out of here, dude. I didn't put you there, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not, a 19-year-old is not going to get you out of there either.
Yeah,
so, like,
no, I'm not pulling your
don't
ass out
stress
of the
me,
because you think I can give you $1.
Don't make me guilty about
it's
that.
So, like, homeless people in themselves, like, I get some people are really homeless and they have a lot of problems and why they're there. Yeah. But then you got those people who aren't homeless, but they've been going out and begging or loitering, whatever
it
term
is
for that, for so long, and they've been able to make so much money off of it.
Yeah.
They just keep doing it.
Yeah, some people get offered jobs, but they don't want it because they make more money being in the streets like that.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
It's so weird to me, yeah.
And they could have homes. They could have everything. Yeah. You don't know, like, where these people are coming from.
Yeah.
To say, like, yes or no.
So it's just this weird thing where
it's really just a moral dilemma if you really want to help people out or not.
Yeah. And I mean, I love doing service and everything. Just like sometimes, don't make your problem mine. I didn't put you there.
Like, it's not my fault you're here, bro.
And then it's like, honestly, I have a house.
Directly, like, took everything from you.
If I sued you and like took all your money, then you can
call me out on it.
You can beat me up. But if I'm just some kid trying to go eat with their family and then you're like getting mad at me because I can't, if I can't give you $1, like, bro. I have a house and a car, but those things cost, and then I run out of money. Like, I'm living better than you, but I'm also like needing the money. Like,
we need the money, and then you need other things.
Yeah, you need more than me, but
it's
like
such a weird.
I'm not choice. Gandhi, okay? I'm not gonna give you my.
I'm not gonna not eat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna not eat just to feed
people.
I'm not that good, which is kind of dark, but.
Nobody's Gandhi.
Nobody's Gandhi.
Like,
only Gandhi's Gandhi.
The world that we live in,
it's fucked, isn't it?
Don't see another Gandhi.
Yeah,
I don't see
me neither.
Another
it's going so
Rosa
dark.
Parks or anything like that. You don't see.
I want to believe that there might be a great leader coming from our generation.
Oh, you want to see,
but
because you want to have the hope.
Because there's so many young people that are making these amazing things,
doing amazing.
Just
things.
Pushing forward, but it's like.
Just the world we live in, they don't like.
I honestly think there's more bad than good. Like
it's a sad place, but that's the.
There are good people, and I still have hope, but it's like I don't think we'll ever be enough good to overthrow.
Yeah, there won't be enough good to overthrow the bad.
Yeah.
No, which is so.
There'll be
sad,
nuggets, of goodness.
Yep.
Shut up. But yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's messed up, but it's like live life.
But yeah, live life.
Live life to the best. Just be happy. Be happy. Spread the love.
Yeah. Or be sad and spread the love.
Or be sad and spread the love. Or don't hate. Be sad and don't spread that.
Spread the hate, dude. There's enough hate in this world.
Yeah, just don't spread the hate. Yeah, it's weird. Haters come from jealousy. 100%.
Anger
and. 100%. They come from jealousy
being 12.
Yeah. Being 12.
Yeah.
All those 12-year-olds.
Man, you're so bad. Stop.
What did you say? You're so brown?
You're so bad.
Oh, I'm like, what? Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? Hello. Hello, brother.
But yeah,
dude,
yeah,
man.
Angry people, dude, they gotta chill out.
They gotta chill. That's like all those people that call the cops.
Call the cops on kids selling water.
Yeah, and selling water. Like, come on, dude.
I think
that's so. Okay, that's another thing. Let's talk about that for just a second. Mm-hmm. That you need a permit. A cop's gonna go up to this whoever this 12, little kid, dude. And like they're gonna tell him like, hey, do you have a permit? Like, F off, you know.
That bad for calling the cops, but if you're the cop and you're gonna respond to that,
anything. I'm not even talking about this lady, a specific situation.
Oh yeah, no.
But just like on kids, like how much are they charging? Like 25 cents. Like,
Leave them alone, dude.
Leave them alone. Seriously, like.
Sorry, your dumbass didn't think about it. Just leave them alone.
Yeah, like now if there's a legit older person with
selling goods,
selling
whatever,
like full on, then go up to that kid, go up to that guy, or woman, or
hey man, you gotta have a permit.
Yeah, you gotta have, but some kid,
If this kid's like 13.
Yeah, he's not hustling nobody.
He just wants to buy a new video game.
Yeah,
and
seriously,
stay up all night, man.
Just a new toy, a new game,
wants some new shoes, a new basketball, something, bro. Just leave him alone.
Just leave the kid alone. When I heard that,
get over yourself, bro.
Yeah, when I was hearing kids getting like their little business thing, their little lemonade stands taken down, I'm like, fuck off, dude. Just what's the purpose of that?
What place do we live in where that becomes like
where a cop is gonna through you're
getting mad at kids for not having a permit to sell their lemonade.
How fucking bad is your job that you don't have anything better to do than give this kid a problem.
God,
yeah.
Dude, what kind of stupid shit goes through your mind?
Yeah.
Like
some stupid shit. You don't have permit. Fuck off.
Your kid can't sell that here. Shut up.
Shut up, dude.
Grow up.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, people. Now I'm just getting mad.
Yeah, now I'm just getting.
Oh my god. I just realized
we're getting mad
how
for the good
mad
reasons.
Dude, like,
just you throw your hat down.
I just got mad.
Yeah. You did. You got
stupid shit.
Yeah, stupid people.
Whoa,
Bro.
I'm gonna take that back a little bit. But yeah. Just grow up.
But we're not gonna spread this madness.
No, I'm gonna keep it locked in his
basement. We're
basement.
gonna keep it locked it down, but
I'm not gonna go out and yell at somebody because this pissed me off.
Yeah.
It's just theoretical people.
Yeah, that's really interesting, you know.
Yeah.
I like
Why
seeing
like.
And what's weird, like in Mexico, there's all these vendors that just selling shit like on the streets, and it's normal. So when I got here, I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing that to this little 12-year-old? Like,
yeah, dude, just leave
it's just 25 cents. Like, give him a break.
And dude, that's another thing. Like, people that get mad and go out to try and make it better by yelling at somebody else.
Oh yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah,
they're
like
not the source of the problem.
Yeah, that's
they can't fix it. They didn't cause it.
Yeah, seriously.
Unless you
it's
know,
like,
hey, this dirtbag keyed my car.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, yell at him.
Well, like I've seen you just threw that little trash onto me.
I was trying to just
or like
flick it off the table.
You know, like protesters. Let's say I've seen a lot of videos and cases where it's like just a calm protest, right? There's like three people just with posters. Okay, they're not yelling. They're not doing anything. They're just bringing awareness with some posters, and there'll be people that come and yell at them. I'm like, calm down. They're just sitting there, you know, reading. You just walk past them. You don't need to address the problem.
If you don't agree with it, just keep on going. Don't say anything.
Seriously, you know.
They're not gonna fix the problem.
Yeah, they're not gonna fix the problem. They're just bringing awareness. They wanna share their voice. So that's all they're doing. Okay. And you can share your voice too, but don't freaking get in their face like a bulldog or something. You got something in your mind or something?
Triggered.
You're just gonna get triggered. Yeah.
Just mad. But dude, people. I'm trying to
just stepping on eggshells, like you don't want to say anything.
If you have a problem with somebody voicing their opinion in a big area where they can't be heard because the people that run the area they're in share a different opinion, let them fucking be.
Just let them be.
If that dude's never gonna change, they're not doing nothing. You can't say anything to these people that are like, just fucking chill out. Take a step back.
Yeah.
And think about it. Just be like,
just all this, you know.
Be open-minded.
I just hate,
dude, like,
be open-minded. Seriously.
Think about.
Don't be a freaking
what's going on.
Idiot. Just.
There's so
and maybe
much.
and then there's the other argument. But maybe the person protesting isn't right. Okay, well, listen to their ideology.
Listen
don't
to
just
their thinking.
Punch them or something.
Don't just be like, dude, you're wrong. Why? Why is he wrong? What makes him wrong?
Yeah.
Is there evidence to prove it? Like,
show evidence. Yeah. Okay. And if they don't listen, well then then move on.
Yeah.
You're not gonna change it. You're not Superman. Okay.
You're not gonna time travel, read minds, change minds with telepathy. You ain't gonna do some crazy.
You're not Rosa Parks.
You're not gonna do some crazy shit.
Yeah,
where
you're not gonna change. You're not gonna change lives
right now.
Yeah, you yelling at somebody and just violently, it's not gonna change.
If you attack somebody because they believe something different than you, you're just a fucking moron.
Yeah, all those examples of change, they've been peaceful. Change comes only with like understanding and peace with protest. You know what I mean?
Keeping things the same just comes from violence and people not listening.
Yeah, just a bunch of bigots.
Dude, that's why I think our generation, like yours and mine, are the people that are going to change the world. Maybe not for the better.
Because they're open-minded?
Yeah, because we're able to think past, like, the dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, we got these older generations that grew up learning things and knowing things a certain way.
Yeah.
And then...
with, like women's rights and things like that.
Women's rights, race,
sexuality,
race, genders.
I think we're really pushing forward with all that. We're breaking a little bit of barriers.
Progressive thinkers.
Progressively, yeah.
But then it's also the fact, like, thinking, it's like knowing what to look at and what to ignore.
Yeah.
Like, like, this can help this, but then when if this happens and this happens, then we can't do that. Mm-hmm. But then you can compromise and think, oh, this is the better thing to do.
Yeah.
And actually,
compromise.
Like, don't just...
Yeah.
Like, government
is
so fucked up in that sense. It's because nobody can just say, hey, how about this instead of both of these?
Yeah.
Where this helps you both. They don't care.
No.
They just want their own way. They can't jump over that barrier and say, oh, let's do it.
Yeah, we're reasonable people. We're running a country here. No. No, we're
smart. We're bigger than animals.
We're bigger than animals. You're not.
No,
They're
you're not. You're actually just old people who can't think for something better.
And you just made me think of something. That's very interesting. Hopefully, our generation gets to go into office, right? We get these leaders from kind of our generation. I want to see if anything will change. Yeah. Or it'll stay the same, you know?
But then again, that's so far away.
It is exactly. Our generation will not be old enough.
We gotta wait for all these people to die. We gotta wait for our own.
Oh yeah, we gotta wait in like that last little bit to die, and if they're president,
we got 2 generations above us. Yeah. That are in office a couple. Yeah, in office right now and other stuff, and then we got our parents. Mm-hmm. And then
that's right. Yeah, that's a lot. So we're not gonna see change for a while.
30 years. Yeah. Give or take. It's a long time. Which is so
so crazy.
Thinking about if these people were able to look at the things that kids are doing, and teens are doing, and people your and I's age are doing right now, then they would be able to see. We need to let these kids.
It's just they're so out of touch too, dude. More. They're so old fashioned,
and we can't we can't do anything.
Yeah, we can't.
We don't have the power.
We can protest. I mean, protesting has been looking good. We've done a lot of that this generation, but it's just they're not gonna budge. You know what I mean?
We can't push a vote.
Yeah.
We can't say this isn't what needs to be done to help this and why, without going through our Congress or our spokesperson or our mayor, some stupid thing that's blocking a lot of smart things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just but I mean, hopefully our generation does do some changes. Yeah, I want to see.
I'm hopeful.
I want to see change, you know. Yeah, but I just don't like people pushing their agendas on me. Yeah. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, that's really
and that's another problem. I feel like we do have a lot of progressive people, but then they also get in their heads that that's the only way, and that's the way that everybody has to go. So then they start pushing their agendas on other people, and then that's well, then you're not being a good person then, because you're not letting people live their lives. Yeah. You just want what you want, what you think is right.
And that's the problem with even not just our generation, but the old generation.
The old generation too.
They think their way's the right way, and they could get a whole bunch of people that think
our generation has good progressive thoughts, but then they're pushing it on other people. So because there's that little bit of anger.
Cycle, dude.
Yeah, it is a fucking cycle. But like I said, hopefully there's change. You know, sometimes I'm not hopeful. Sometimes I am hopeful, but.
I'm hopeful for change.
Yeah, I'm hopeful for change.
That's all you can ask for.
Yeah. Hopefully Canada takes over in a miracle.
Hopefully Canada pulls ahead and captures us into their homeland.
Yeah. I don't know. They're nice to Mexicans.
Nice to.
I know, but
nice to a lot of people.
They're nice to a lot of people. But then,
they got their own problems.
They got their own problems. Yeah, they got a lot of government problems. So yeah. That's another thing. Yeah.
Their their economy, garbage.
It's pretty garbage, yeah.
Ours booming, but
ours, the best.
I mean, but
just kidding.
Our trades, our markets, it's still.
Wait, are we the best?
No.
No. I know. That was a really weird statement. We're not the best at everything, but economically speaking.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Is there I don't think anything's. I don't think there's anything worth more than $1 at the moment, right?
The British pound.
Okay.
Yeah,
then boom. Okay.
Double.
Then that's okay. Then yeah. So there is somebody economically better.
Their dollar value is way better than ours.
Okay, so then look at that.
I mean, ours beats Canada.
It beats a couple of places.
Yen. I mean, we're pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yen is not that much. Peso is more than a yen, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it either. Yeah, sorry, China. Yeah.
Dude,
And the currency, that's another big ass topic.
Dude, stupid.
That's weird. Well, I think physical currency is gonna go away in a couple of years. Not a couple, just a good amount of years. Still, I think it's gonna be gone completely. Before we die, I think we're gonna.
We're just not gonna have money.
We're not gonna have physical. It's all gonna be digital, so weird to me, like credits and things like that.
That's so weird. I don't know how.
Because I mean, literally, all it is bank. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, it's just a piece of paper. Our currency's just.
I mean, my money's in my phone.
Coins, that's all it is. Society gave it a value.
Yeah, society gave it a value.
So I mean, if society just one day decides this isn't worth anything, then what do you go off of? Money in that sense is just dumb.
Money is non-existent. That's funny to think about.
Money's temporary.
Money's temporary.
But shit.
Physical things are temporary. Everything. I always think about that. Because I have sometimes I buy a lot of shit like video games or things like that. I'm like, when I die, where the fuck is this gonna go? Yeah. You know what I mean? Why am I buying so much shit? Yeah. If in the end, it's not gonna be.
This is all gone.
Yeah.
When I'm gone.
Then you're like, that shit.
Then what do you have
Yeah.
You know what I mean
But then it's that thing where like, oh, I want to be cool. I want to have this thing. It's this self. Doubt and the reward system.
The need of being accepted, which is weird too.
Yeah.
Just everything.
God, I got shit in my eyes and I'm just rubbing them.
Just everything about being around.
But yeah,
is weird.
Life is really weird. It's
too big.
Yeah.
I don't think
there's so many things.
Maybe one day we'll understand how big life really is.
We'll just become a better being, a more elevated being.
But I get it. There's some people that fully understand why we're alive. And, what we need to do.
I'm sure there's some Einsteins out there that haven't been discovered, but they just know shit.
They know how to break through the world.
Yeah.
They know how to enter a new time force.
Yeah, they know how to enter a new time force. Time Force.
I don't know
from the freaking Flash or something.
I don't know.
The Speed Force. Oh, the Speed Force, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know.
Great show, by the way.
They know,
yeah, they just know everything.
Weird to think about. Too.
That's also another thing. Yeah. How many just geniuses are out there?
What really gets me some days is why did somebody think about making this? Or how why?
How did math come about?
That too.
Yeah, how who decided to put these things together and said that makes sense?
Yeah.
You know?
Why? And then why do we believe?
Yeah, and why?
This keyboard right here.
Okay.
Why?
Why? Why? Yeah. Why this shape?
Why these letters? The alphabet.
It's
the
so
language.
Interesting.
It's all
it's
super
just so weird. Yeah.
Even ancient languages.
Yeah.
Where did those come from?
Yeah.
Everything has to start from somewhere,
yeah.
and you can tell me, yada yada, religion.
Yeah.
But not every religion's gonna tell you something different or the same in a different wording.
Yeah.
But it's so where?
Why?
Where? Why?
How?
Who? What?
Yeah.
It just makes you really fucking just want.
And just as simple things, just as the comic
things.
book. How did who thought pictures and bubbles would be a thing?
A big thing. People love it. Why this little
that little pop guy. Dude. It's so insane. Just things
stickers
come about. I love stickers.
All this is a little bit of some type of plastic.
It's a picture
that
on
sticks to something,
a thing
on an object.
Yeah.
Music. Microphones. Why did you need the need of a microphone? I get it. A lot of the things that people make are the need.
Who first thought of recording music? You know what I mean? Who thought of physical music?
And then how did they think about how to do that?
How to? Did one person think this whole process of making it into a recording and then mass producing it, or was it just over time? You know what I mean? It's insane.
Then where did it start? Where did this all begin? It's
so crazy. I mean, you can find out who first.
Yeah, you can see who would record the first song. what's their thinking?
What's their thinking? Yeah.
Like, it's my god.
So insane.
It's
talking about inventions and things like that. Like Nikola Tesla. Like,
oh yeah, dude.
His whole thing. There's like cool stories. There's like shit that he was hiding from the world, and like.
I bet.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Leonardo
interesting.
Leonardo
da Vinci, yeah.
Alexander Graham Bell,
dude. All of these,
big,
yeah.
What goes through their heads?
It's insane.
I get communication. Alexander Graham Bell. The need to ease communication.
Yeah.
But then, who invented the Morse code?
Oh, Morse code. Yeah, dude.
Morse code.
Morse code.
All, like English.
Yeah. Sign language. How did sign language come about?
I don't know, dude.
That's insane.
Oh my god, dude! It's such a big.
Yeah, it's fascinating, really. If you don't get scared by it.
Yeah, if you're able to push past being scared of it all,
it's great knowledge. You know.
That's such a big thing to look at.
Knowledge is powerful.
Dude. What they say, only the educated are free.
Yeah, shit. Whoo, when you said it, that hit me. That's good. Only the educated are free. Damn.
That's my dad's fortune cookie.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, we were at Panda Express, and that's what he got.
No, dude, so at work, we have a hood.
Yeah.
And my dad always had a fortune taped to the wall that said, only the educated are free.
Oh,
and
wow.
It was there for as long as I've been there, and as long as he's been there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's true.
That's true.
Like,
it's such powerful.
A big thought.
Probably some Chinese kid in like Taiwan.
No, California.
California.
Where fortune cookies were invented. Yup.
Oh, yep. I didn't know that, bro. Yep. I knew they weren't originally Chinese, right? I knew that, but I didn't know it was just like freaking California.
Yep.
Oh wow.
It's crazy stuff, dude.
Crazy. Yeah. The more you know.
Oh. What time is it?
Yeah. How much?
Wow.
41 minutes. And we just rambled on.
Dude, we probably sound like crazy people.
Oh, we probably sound like crazy people. This
This
is not even a good episode probably to people, you know what I mean?
People are probably going to either love it or hate it.
Yeah, it's like no, or they're going to like as soon as they
look at it and just
yeah, not today.
Or
never.
Skip through it and be like,
this is probably the
that's a
episode
little cool to listen to.
Breaks or make us, you
and
know.
They keep going, that's cool too, and then they're just next.
Yeah. They skip forward. Yeah.
Hey, views.
Hey, views. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of our show. Thank you for tuning in again.
Yeah. Tune in next week.
I feel episode number 10. I'm really excited for that. So
dude,
it's gonna be a great one. It's gonna be awesome.
Really
yeah. So thank you for watching. It's been Victor Acosta.
Ricky Anderson.
Well, not welcome. Thank you for just watching the Thought Bomber podcast.